Hello once again, everyone. It's time for more Virgil praying. I didn't think of a better title, I'm sorry. Last time, as you can tell, we killed Moog. Now there's this weird lady here who wants us to touch this weird withered arm, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna go elsewhere. Because I kind of realized something after last stream. I may have forgotten a remembrance over this way. So we're gonna start over here. And we're gonna go all the way over here. And we are going to beat a snake. I realize that is perhaps not the best way to phrase that. It's fine. There it is. Ran right past it. Now, thankfully, I have a pretty good idea of where to go and how to get there. So, that's pretty good. I guarantee you I will get lost anyway. Because that's just how I am. But, at the very least, I don't have to worry about full damage. I can do shit like this and I'll be fine. It don't matter to me. Whee! Goodbye, giant rat. You do not make all of the rules and therefore I don't care about you. Starting off right with a German reference. Christ. We need to get over that way. The nice thing about starting where we started is that I can basically just continue to jump down and I'll be completely fine. But God help me if I had to literally jump up anywhere. Then I would have been toast. I'd have been fucked. I'd have to play the game normally. Nobody likes that. In case you couldn't tell, this is actually my first time heading around through this way instead of the regular, normal person way, where you don't jump down every possible cliff that you can like you're a Final Fantasy XIV player. Anyway, here's our objective, Mount Gelmir. I predict this is probably going to take a while, so I'm not sure how much of the DLC we'll get to. But my hope is to at the very least take out the Divine Dancing Beast Lion today. Divine Beast Dancing Lion? Divine Beast Lancing Lion? The lion that is not actually a lion, that one. That's the one I want to take out today. That is my plan. So we're going to try and get through Mount Gelmir as quickly as we can. And whatever time I have left after that, we'll dedicate to speedrunning the DLC. Yay! Also, yes, there's an abductor version trying to murder me down there, but I don't care about that. All I care about is power. And ladders. Very, very long ladders. Now, in case I go ahead and die stupidly, I'm going to go ahead and... I'm being heckled by my wife again. As I was about to say before she rudely interrupted me, I'm going to go ahead and light that grace fire. Now that that's done, we can continue to run away. Goodbye, fuckers. Goodbye. I'm going to continue to grab all the stuff, though, where I can. Ooh. I will say, being able to just sprint like 3 times faster than Torrent can run is very refreshing. It is so, so nice. Unfortunately, I can't sprint up the ladders. Very slow. Very, very slow. Even going like sprint speed, I'm still barely making all that much progress. Alas and alack. Oh. And there's a lot of ladders up here. Like a whole lot. Music is getting a bit... Oh, that's why. There was a Marcy boy trying to come out to me. Oh shit, they can climb. I forgot about that little fact. Whoops. Come on, then, you little shit. Get up here so I can knock you back down. Idiot. Thought he was being slick. You ain't got shit on me. Those guys, on the other hand, can fly. That makes them slightly more dangerous. But what they gained in flight, they lost in the ability to climb. Therefore, I win. Da-da-da. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Boo. I don't know why they think that they can challenge me. I'm Virgil. They must be mad. Music says, yes, there is indeed a friend. Goodbye, friend. I love being stupidly overpowered. It's my favorite thing. Which is great, because DLC is going to even those odds pretty fucking heavily, I can tell you that much for free. The New Game Plus 2, it was actually kind of a challenge. The New Game Plus 3, I might actually die to something other than gravity. But enough about that. We have another very long ladder to climb. I could use the Spirit Spring, but I'm not a coward. And Torrent is a liability. A very, very horse-shaped liability. And here's a friend. The trouble about the Falling Star Beast with my particular play style with this katana is that they are bloody fast and they don't hold still. So clearly, I should switch to a better weapon for them. Elden. Amazing what happens when you can actually keep up. Oh, still hurt a bit though. Thank you, but no thank you. Gravity obeys me, not you. Learn to respect that. Well, now that I am thoroughly Dante'd again, let's go down and see what all the fuss is about. Not that way, though. That way, we will die. Not going to embarrass the Falling Star Beast, only to fall myself. That will be deeply embarrassing. I still have basically no idea how to do proper combos with Virgil, but I love mashing buttons and seeing what happens. I love just being like, oh, you can do that? That's interesting. Oh, speaking of mashing buttons, hello, buddy. Excuse the fuck out of you, good sir. And excuse the fuck out of you, good sir. There we go. Some people just don't know how to fight fair. Anyway, Volcano Manor time. Honestly, one of the cooler areas just by vibes alone. Look at this place. It's so cool. It's so red. It's so... Oh god, it's so Dante coded. Ah, never mind. Get this blood off of me. It too is Dante. Alright, unfortunately we have to talk to someone.
We rarely receive fascinating, so
yada 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 yada. Sure.
Now you belong. The drawing room. I am Tanit.
Thanks, bye. This is all I needed. Per the Virgil rules, we are allowed to talk to people as long as we ignore everything that they say. And if we do that, then it's fine. Anyway, this place is clearly corrupt and terrible. Let's kick the shit out of this. Everything. I don't even know what I was doing there. Let's see if I remember the right way first time. I believe it's down here. Yes, here we are, because there's a Bloodhound Knight in here. And now there is not. That then leads us out here to Chapel Town. I don't know how thoroughly I'm going to be able to break this, I'm gonna be honest with you. I look forward to finding out. Because, like, there's some places where I know that I'll be able to just jump to wherever and however. There's others that I'm not so sure. Can I get up here with the blimmin' L2? Almost. I kinda... finagle my way around? Yeah, totally. Hell yeah. Perfection. Ooh. Oh, that was nice. So, up here there really isn't all that much to do, but it's the principle of the thing, you know? I was able to successfully break the game in ways it wasn't anticipating. And that's the real treasure. Oh. Ah! I would just like to say that is total bullshit. I was nowhere near you, good sir. Oh, boy, that's a lot of them. Now, thankfully, they're weak as shit. But unfortunately, they never stop coming after you. Oh, wow. That goes a while. That's nice. R2 combo strong. Anyway, here we are at the manor again. We've come full circle almost immediately. Despite the fact that this was supposed to be right near the end of Volcano Manor as a legacy dungeon, but it's fine. It's fine. We can't actually go any further from this way, so we'll have to go down the regular way. But, yeah. Ah, that's the thing. Yeah, like, if I could, I'd just, like, jump all the way over there, but I know that I can't, so I'm not going to. There's nothing down there but lava and death anyway, so I will play along with your sick little game, Elden Ring. I must. Spoilers, I don't actually have to. This is actually one of the things you can just do regularly. Like, you can absolutely just make it down there without dealing with any of the streets below. Goodbye. Yeah, I didn't really fuck around with the Twin Blades all that much before, but the more that I do so now, the more I realize... Oh, I can just get down here, can't I? Yeah, I can. Alrighty. Yeah, the more I do so, the more I realize they're actually really, really good with this mod. That wasn't actually a significant step, but it was significant enough, so I will take it. Get up here. Go this way, deal with the fire monk that's just kind of chilling here. Well, black flame monk, but you know. Basically the same difference. There's the bridge. Perfect. I do not care about a bridge opening. That means nothing to me. Huh. Can I? Nope. No, I cannot. The game said, no, not this one. You don't get this one. And you know what? That's fair enough. I'll throw my hands up. I tried to pull a little bit too much bullshit there. That's okay. I am, of course, going to be using the rune because, you know, why on earth wouldn't you be at full power? You're Virgil. Alrighty. What do we got? What do we got? We got this dickhead. Everybody's least favorite boy. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Holy crap. I just heard the enemy killed sound. I was like, what? No, that's not right. I didn't. And then I saw the 3,000 damage that apparently did, and I was like, oh. Oh, goodness. Very specific trigger for that Ash of War, but my god, is it good. Considering I'm used to doing like 300 damage per. It's pretty nice. I will take it. It's boring. You mean nothing to me? Why would I waste my time with slugs? Don't think the game was quite prepared to give me that one. Fortunately, it didn't get a choice. Whee! Hello! Goodbye. Really does say something that, like, the one thing I actually fear around here is, like, the big, grabby head boys. Nothing else matters. But the big, grabby head boys, oh, they're dangerous. They can actually do damage to me, and I can't escape their grabs because they're dickheads. Anyway, hello everyone. What? Oh, there you are. It's like, where'd Yao go? He was here the whole time. Oh boy. Well, that was nice and easy, I will say. About the kind of time that I was expecting in terms of like getting through here. A little bit better, honestly, but still within expectations. But now it's Rykard time, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think these weapons are actually gonna be enough to cut the mustard. I think I might actually have to use the Serpent Hunter. That saddens me. But I'm gonna give it the old college try. I'm gonna try and take out Rykard with the weapons I have available. And if that fails, then we'll just do the puzzle boss the way that Miyazaki intended, I suppose. My hope is that I can just kind of do a bunch of damage before the fight kills me. And kind of rely on bleed as well. But that will involve a lot of doing this. And dodging out of the fire. Yeah, the game does not expect me to be here, and it does not like me to be here. Ooh. The trouble is that I can actually do more damage than it can do to me, so, deal with the game. Actually, you know what I do have? There might be a better idea for this. Don't worry, this isn't me running away, this is simply a considered retreat while I pursue my other options. Is it that one? No, it's not that one. hold on. God Devouring Serpent, I'll be just a minute. I need to figure out which weapon gives me the cool thing. God, which weapon is it again? Okay, I'm not going to be taking a chance. Okay, nope, this ain't working. This ain't working. It's time to go to the Serpent Hunter, unfortunately. Deeply saddening, I know. But needs must is the devil rights. Better find. There you are. Yeah. I'm surprised I lasted this long without getting grabbed, I'm gonna admit it. Ugh. Alright, fucko, let's go. Okay, understandable. Oh dear, I should not be here. There we go. Phase one down. Going Serpent King has family, etc., etc. Noticed that, there we go. Not sure why that wasn't doing it. My god, please, stop being the worst boss. I get that you're very annoying, very upset at me trying to cheese you with my horrible, horrible Virgilness. But have you considered not being a gigantic castle who ruins all of my fun? And dodges all of my axes of war? Camera. Ah. This is why I saved you for later. Because you suck. Joke's on you, buddy. I already got hit. Therefore had mercy invincibility. God, if Rykard's the one that kills me. If Rykard is the one that beats my fucking streak of not dying to bosses, that'll be annoying. Ugh, okay, there we go. Yes, yes, we know a serpent never dies, etc., etc. Bastard. You'll do. You're completely jank, but you'll do. Grab the eye circle, because I always do. I don't know why, but I always do. Anyway. None of that irritation is out of the way. Another point in intelligence. And it's off to do the thing I actually wanted to do today. Oh, hold on, one sec. I am getting a phone call. One moment, one moment. Terribly sorry about that, everyone. Ragod decided to play a final trick on me. Groceries arrived. Also, my wife is making noises in a vaguely musical way. Anyway, here we are at the DLC. As I had hoped to start off the stream with until I remembered a certain someone still lived, and that therefore could not be allowed. Oh, we have 10 remembrances here, of varying degrees of difficulty. My plan today, if I am able, is to take out 3 of them. The one up here, the one around here, and then whatever other one I feel like doing. Because I can take out 9 of the out of the 10 basically immediately. Like, I can just go off and do whatever, wherever. And I don't really need to do them in any particular order. And that is immensely freeing and also kinda terrifying. So, we'll see how the mood takes me and go from there. Anyway, time to get my ass kicked. Did I say get my ass kicked? I meant kick someone's. I'd very quickly get those mixed up in this place. Now, things are going to be different here. Things are going to be very different. Not just because of that dickhead out in the distance, who I will not be looking at. I will not be interacting with that creature as best I can, because I fucking hate them. But, yeah, the DLC is a good bit harder than the regular game. And oh boy, does New Game Plus crank it up way too fucking much. As evidenced by that dickhead kicking rocks at me and taking off nearly half of my health. Jesus Christ. Not even trying to attack him and he's already trying to murder me. God, he's so slow. If he wasn't, I'd be in real trouble. Right. So, as I mentioned, my first plan is the Divine Beast Dancing Lion. He is up this way. Or it, I guess? They? Because it's like technically 2 people in a lion costume. I am going to kill the lion today. That is my plan. And I'm going to do so as quickly as I possibly can, ignoring as many things as possible. And that unfortunately does include the best NPC in the game, Ansbash, and more, who is also here. What are you doing? Okay, goodbye. Moore is not supposed to be doing that. Moore is supposed to be sitting the fuck down. I think the DLC, or not the DLC, the mod, might have fucked with his animations somewhat. So, that's fun. Anyway. Oh, you know what I should do actually when I get to another Grace Fire? I should swap Rivers of Blood back to the proper Ash of War for the mod. Oh, hello. I should probably mention, if you don't like scorpions or spiders, this is hell. Don't watch this stream. That's all I'm gonna say, just don't watch this stream. Not for the next, like, hour or so. Because it's all fucking scorpions and spiders. And spider scorpions. We'll try to kill them as quickly as possible, but this place sucks. This place is awful. That being said, if you like seeing spiders get completely murdered, and scorpions besides, then by all means continue to tune in. Watch me get sweet, sweet revenge on the things that you hate. Because that is unfortunately not the last that we will see of those guys. They are annoyingly omnipresent, shall we say. Right, there we go. Got the proper Asher Wall back. And let's switch back to Yamato. I love that cool trick. Unfortunately for them, I got tricks of my own. Yeah, I love that. Your first instinct is always to be like, oh, look, a thing in there. And then you get immediately just ambushed by that guy. It's great. The DLC hasn't lost that classic FromSoft sense of humor of, ha ha ha, we are going to get you. That's great. Yeah, that's real good. There are certain things later in the game that make me go, oh god, what are you guys doing? But that is one. Oh, hello there. These are, as I mentioned, actual threats. Did I just do a fucking water foul dance there? I've never done that before. Anyway. You learn something new every day. Yeah, I will actually have to be careful here instead of my usual not careful. Because these guys in particular can and will kick my ass. In normal mode and also in here. Thankfully, I can kick theirs right back. Now, I know the DLC a good bit less well than I know the rest of the game, so I might actually have trouble here. In terms of just navigation. Know my way roughly around. But I don't know my way everywhere. And I am damn near guaranteed to fuck up somewhere. It's basically a given at this point. It is going to happen. We now have the storeroom key. I don't care about that. Can't jump over here though, which is nice. Oh, okay. And I got the weld up ski as well, which is great, because I don't actually need that. That wasn't supposed to happen. But I did it anyway. Wow, that was actually significant enough damage. I didn't heal everything. That's, it's honestly kind of impressive. The DLC's got hands. Unfortunately, my hands are stronger. For now. I know for a damn fact that Messmer and his lot are probably going to kick my ass. Like a lot. But that is probably not going to be a story for today. Not the probably. Because I might get there. I might actually start thinking the Black Keep today, but I'm not going to beat Messmer, I don't think. As I say, I don't really know my particular order for the bosses, but I feel like Messmer's probably going to be near the end of that list. Just because I like Messmer. Messmer's cool. It's a fun fight. It's a Boston fight. But it's a fun fight. Also, I'm very curious to see how the new Radahn is as well. Because I have heard that he got nerfed somewhat. Again. History does love repeating itself. How did that? From soft. You play unfair, I play unfair. That's how it goes. I suppose this really was me starting this, but yeah. Point remains. Don't care who started it, I'll finish it. Anyway, we got one final challenge before we deal with the big boy. It's honestly kind of sad how easily you can stagger them sometimes. Well, not even stagger, just interrupt. Like, when they get rolling, they're real nasty. But when they don't, they're just kind of sad. Anyway, there's a summon sign here, but we're not going to touch it. Virgil doesn't need help. Are you kidding me? It's Virgil. Anyway, big boy time. Flying Beast Dancing Wire. He gets the first hit away. Good boy. I tried to say oh boy there instead of saying good boy. That's not my intention. Let's back up. Should have seen that one coming up. Oh, we got a stagger on it. That's good. I should heal. Oh, there we go. One down. That was a pretty good time, I'd say. Was that even like 10 minutes? I'm not sure it was. Oh my god, Virgil, look at you. Oh god. Well, onwards and upwards. Good lord. Now, unfortunately, this is as far as we can really go at this point, because, you know, this. Sealed and obscured by shadow. We got thorns on one side and shadow on the other. So, let's head on back down and see where else we can get to. The one thing I really do love about this DLC is just how focused on ascension it is. Not just in, like, the actual goal of, like, getting further and further up, but just the way that everything is structured. You must climb higher, you must reach greater plateaus and then get even higher again. But also, there are secrets buried deep below, and the higher you climb, the further they will get buried. That's very interesting. I like that a lot. I like that it is so focused on both climbing as high as you possibly can and ascending past all of your previous challenges and all that stuff, and then also going very, very deep down. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. Just had a couple of minor things I need to take care of. Yeah, I like the way that it all kind of just not just coalesces in terms of the actual story, where you need to climb as high as possible to actually get where you need to get to, but also in terms of just the gameplay. There are so many secrets hidden high above. There are just as many hidden deep down below. You really don't want to miss one for the other. One out of that guy. But anyway, it's good. It's good. I like this DLC. For the most part. There are certain qualifiers that I must keep in mind, shall we say. And one of them is these fucking dogs. Bastard. Ugh. The way that they can attack just so quickly. Annoying. Speaking of annoying, these guys. Thankfully, they're not too annoying when you had the power of God and anime on your side, but still. Annoying.
Let's get to it.
Shadow Tree fragments. I'm already at plus 20, so I don't need them. Ah, it's down from here, right? I feel like down is the correct answer, so I will go with down. You know what? That'll do. Yeah, it's down and then it's up this way, right? This feels right to me. I may be completely wrong, but we'll see how this goes. Yeah, this feels right. A lot of this DLC is going to be me saying, this feels right, and then being completely wrong. Oh, I thought I was slick there. I was not. Ooh, wait. Now, thankfully, they dropped down here, giving me the perfect advantage, but that was not stylish. That was not in the slightest bit stylish. I should have been much more aware of my surroundings. There we go. Yeah, see, the thing about the fists is they're a little bit too good, so I don't like using them so much. Like, they do incredible stagger damage is the trouble. And, like, that stagger damage, well, really, really nice. It's just a little bit too nice. You know, it's, a little bit too good. Oh. So that's what you were. Hey, so I just figured out a whole new weapon that I didn't actually realize was in the command. Didn't realize the spears were in here. That's cool. But only on the one-handed moves for some reason. Well, whatever. I'll take it. I did actually check the whole, you know, weapon system, but I didn't quite see these ones for some reason, and I think, honestly, the weapon system might be slightly out of date in terms of, like, what's actually on there. Because this is like a fucking... It's a 2-year-old mod that got updated for the DLC by someone who did a completely revamped version of this mod. And who didn't bother to update basically any of the documentation. Because they're a child. Anyway, here's Moonrefill. They do way too much fucking damage, all of the time, forever, because fuck you. Oh, and also they have the Devil May Cry in this set. So this is gonna be fun. I only solace here really is that they do not have the particular knowledge to use it properly. Piss. I go through all that and then I die anyway. That's just how it goes sometimes. That's just how it goes. But anyway, we've managed to make a pretty decent dent in this castle, so that's good. And the main worry is out of the way, so that is very helpful. It's going to make life a hell of a lot easier coming back here. Excuse me, good sir. Finally stop that. Come on then, Dowie. Let's be having you. I say, Spear's pretty good. I'll need to figure out what the actual Ash of Ward I should be using for this one is. Because I don't think it's Impaling Thrust, somehow. But when I do figure that out, then we'll be golden. We will be golden. Anyway, I'm not going to bother fighting those guys, it's not actually worth it. Is there anything down here? I don't think there is. I say, immediately eating my words as I find a treasure chest that I've never seen before. Ah, Wolf Crest shield. Nice. Okay. Interesting. I knew that shield existed. I didn't know where you could get it. Now I do. I will proceed to never use it as Virgil. Oh, hello there. We haven't exactly seen too many of these things around here. My goodness, the spear is not the right place to be using this. Or not the right weapon for this place. Bouncing off the walls here. Not in a fun way. Go away. Oh, hello there. Can I get up here? Yes, I can. There we go. Let's heal up. I'm pretty sure that jump is possible in regular non-modded gameplay, but hey. I'll take a slightly easier run of it. It's just the same game, so that's useless to me. And there was a ladder here the entire time. Oh well. Fuck your gate. I don't need it. Just gonna keep on running, I think. I don't know why I decided to start fighting enemies when it's really not worth it to do so. You see? It's not worth it! God. Kinda wish I hadn't been proven right almost immediately, but here we are. Alright, let's go run back and grab those souls. Emphasis on run. Well, they're not souls, they're runes. I should use the right terminology, but like all Souls fans, I never will. They began as souls they shall remain. At least in this game it's shortened it to blooming runes instead of blood echoes, tripling the syllable count. For no reason. See, that's why you say fuck the game. Because it takes so long to actually get there. But the guys you were running away from managed to catch up to you. Terrible. Yes, yes, you're big and angry. No. Boing. See ya, suckers. You are beneath my notice and therefore beneath my time. Virgil, I don't give a damn. All I care about is what's behind this door. Hello, Ronala. Okay. Back off, heal, switch. Again, just in case. I always forget about the second swing. Okay. See, that's the trouble, is the jumps are not exactly something you can rely on. Goodbye, Rolana. You are probably my favorite fight in DLC. Unfortunately, over much too quickly. That's pretty good though. 2 remembrances down already. Unfortunately, those were very much the easy ones to get to and knock out, so it's all uphill from here. Oh boy. So we have a fair few goals that we can get to in a fair few places. Some are a hell of a lot more involved than others. Which ones do I want to get to first? I think first of all what I will do is I will actually head on down here. Because there is a man who understands Virgil in a way that few other men can. I intend to pay him the proper respects. That is Dryleaf Dane. He does not speak, for he knows that words are not necessary. That is, it's not the right emote, game. Odd. Well, Dryleaf, I guess we're gonna leave you high and dry. Oh well, an attempt was made, but no more. Um. So in order to get there, which is kind of my main goal at the moment, because I want to. Well, actually, do I want to do that? 'Cause all the way down there, and maybe I will actually change my goal. Maybe I will see about going down this way instead. Maybe. The trouble is, I need to figure out exactly how I get down there, and that's that I will admit kind of eludes me a little bit. I don't have to worry about full damage, which is nice, but I do have to worry about getting down there without the kill cam getting to me. That's going to be a little bit trickier. Goodbye, 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 lobster hell. Can I drop down here? Probably not, because that is that. That being said, there is a way down that way. That might be what... Let's see if I can pull this off. If I can't, then oh well. Probably not used in a while. It's you. Whee! It worked! It worked! Oh, we are not where we are supposed to be. Do I give a damn? Hell no. Here. I will remain here for a little while. Because down this way, I believe, is part of where I need to be. It's not the whole way. The whole way is another way away, but I'm planning on cheating, see. And if the game will let me, then I will cheat like a motherfucker. Unfortunately, I don't think this is the right way. Fortunately, I do believe this is the wrong way. Because we're instead in fly hell. We don't really want fly hell. No, this is a way to somewhere quite different. But, you know what? I'll take it. Ain't exactly too picky on where I wind up, to be perfectly honest with you, as long as I get some way to a remembrance. But I'm pretty sure the way that I want to go is like up behind the black key anyway, so it's like... This way's quicker, this way's easier. Just do it this way. Because as I said, there's a lot of secrets down as well as up, and since we have no fear of gravity, we can go a very long way down. We should be able to go a very long way down. I don't know what happened there. The game just deleted me. But nope, no, you play it our way or you don't play at all. Fuck you. So I'll play it their way, I guess. I'll do what I'm supposed to. Mostly. Allowed a couple of shortcuts here and there, it's fine. There we go. I just had to take it in slightly less steps, and that worked somehow. Okay. Bunch of golden rams. That royal dickhead, and also a crab. We're not dealing with you. Go away. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye. So our goal actually lies up this way, where it's lovely and blue. There are certain some things fireballs cannot touch me. Here we are at the Cerulean Coast. This is a really, really pretty area. As such, it is of course full of dickheads. Good God, is it ever full of dickheads. Exhibit A. This gigantic dickhead motherfucker. Holy shit, that was 13,000 damage. I'll take that. Those flame dragons fucking suck. Not just because they can summon the fucking skeletons. It's because they do way too much damage. And have way too much health. On top of the fact that they summon fucking skeletons. Can actually get close to them, then they're not so much of a problem. The trouble is that these guys love staggering and interrupting and being just general dickheads. And all the while, the dragon is murdering you to death. Without cease. Because it's already dead and it does not give a shit. And something else is out. What has aggroed on to me, good game? What has decided that it wants to kill me? Ah, fine, I'll just run away. If you can't beat them, run away. These are not Virgil's rules to life, these are mine. Virgil would say if you can't beat them, then you aren't trying hard enough and you should seek further power. But I am not Virgil. I take a more pragmatic approach. That pragmatic approach is telling me to go down this way, as fast as I can. And see if I can avoid the big red angry boys. Who love nothing more than smacking their heads on the ground like a giant ass hammer. And a giant troll, who loves throwing pots. That's all he does. He likes throwing balls. It's all he knows. Right. There is a site of grace somewhere up here, which I would like to grab. Because where we're going is going to be slightly treacherous to get to. And I would prefer to have at least some kind of lifeline halfway close to where I am here. So that if I die, which will be due to gravity, not to enemies, then I will at least have somewhere that I can come back to. And not have to do that run back all. Yeah. Fortunately, don't know that I will have the choice. I think the game will decide for me. The game will choose violence. I can't find a bloody thing. I'm gonna be misremembering. Alright, down into the depths we go. This whole area is just, like, really fascinating in terms of, like, a lore perspective. But it's a pain in the ass to jump through. And my jumps are already nerfed by the mod. So I will try not to linger here if I can possibly help it. I will actually be halfway safe while I'm here. There's also a really annoying thing that I don't know if the modder fixed or not, so this could be very, very interesting very, very quickly. I'll just go ahead and say that. Also, holy crap, look at my levels. Look at the runes! This is sealed! Okay. Fuck you too, Mikola. Well, thankfully I know a quick and easy way to fix that. All I need to do is head a little bit north. That's it. It is actually very easy to break that seal. Where we are now, it is purely based on how far north you get. As soon as we approach the Black Keep up there, the old Shadow Keep, something will happen. And as Virgil, I can go very, very quickly to where I need to do. Go. Do what I need to do very, very quickly as well. Yada yada yada. Bunch of nasties. Bye. So, as we approach Black Keep, as I said, there we go. Somewhere a great rune has broken, and so too has a powerful charm. Mikola done ditched his body to attain godhood. We will worry about that later. Dear God, are we going to worry about that later? But now that great rune has been discarded, I can actually go off and do other things. So as soon as I grab this race, I'm gonna go do that. Down into the fissure, where all the fish live. That's not what that word means. Anyway. Now that the rune has broken, so too has the seal. So I can just drop down in here and do whatever. Stone Coffin Fissure. Really cool looking place. Like, look at this. Holy shit. All those big old ships down there, they were coming down here. And they got stuck here. Wow, I really threaded the needle on that one, huh? Okay. I can't even be mad at that one. That was just... That one was just kind of perfect in the worst possible way. Silly. Right. This time, get a running jump. Get over there properly. I'm gonna avoid using a rune hunt for the time being. Oh no, I've fallen. Ah. It's fine. I will say, that was slightly worrying for a while until I realized I could just jump into the air and do a fucking fireball. Like that. Except not like that, because that was a red hot kick. That was a rider kick. But anyway. Now we'll go ahead and grab this. And now the fun begins. Now we have to deal with the actual gimmick of this area. I think I might switch. I want to do what I usually do. But I don't think the game is going to let me until I deal with these birds. Well, let's do it. Yeah, you know what I want to do. I see this big old gap and I think I can jump that. I can skip this entire horrible section. That would be easy. Caveat, if the game will let me. And for once, the game lets me. Haha! Oh, bye. Oh god, you can still hear him going. Yeah, this is the gimmick of this area, and I hate it. And it hates me. Okay. I should have seen that one coming. This whole DLC is just going to be a long line of me saying, I can beat this without having to deal with all of this, and the game saying, that. Just give me a big old slice of humble pie. It's fine. That's one major problem dealt with. Not for the other one. And there we go. Oh, love a sniper alley. Love to get murdered by sniper eyeballs. The things this game makes me say, I swear to God. Okay. Get Nero sold, Red Queen. Back out. For one last job. Ooh, nice. By which I mean unpleasant, but yay! Ow. Dicks. Fine, I guess I'll deal with you guys. Fucking skeletons. Hate them. Oh, and this one's got a bow and arrow. This is really less me dealing with the skeletons and more just me kind of gently pushing them out of the way. I don't know what. Whatever works, you know? Now I know that you can bleed, bro. Bleed, damn you! Ow. Maybe they can't. I could have sworn these guys were good. Maybe it's just, yeah, they maybe it's just that the Red Queen is really bad at bleeding. Wouldn't surprise me. Would annoy me, but wouldn't surprise me. This way? Yes, it's this way, because there's this guy. Oh, there we go. Don't really know what that guy's deal was. Like, why he's here. You know? Because, like, from the coloring, I would think he's probably, like, one of Nicola's guys, but, like, was he an illusion sent to protect what's down here? Was he just kinda lost? Like, what happened to you, buddy? What's your deal? Anyway, for this, I am actually going to do something unusual. I'm going to replace this with a weapon that I know does not have any kind of moveset attached to it. Or any weird moveset. Oh boy. Don't like that I've gone invisible. That's a bad sign. Okay, good. See, that fall is big enough that I can just die. Because of the weird kind of slow fall attached to the Virgil weapons. So I needed to make very sure that I didn't. Because this is a boss fight. A very mobile and very annoying boss fight. Which is why I went for a very mobile and very annoying weapon. I am fighting fire with fire, you see. My plan is to not get hit. And so I must do my level best. Be very, very evasive. Oh, no, 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 no. What did I just say? So phase 2 has begun. And oh boy. Does it start with a bang? And end with a bang. Just continue banging forever. Your best bet really is to stay in the front there as much as possible. If you are virgin. If not, then good luck, ground dweller. Good fucking luck. Anyway, that is what I came down here for. But let's go see what not Virgil, Mikola had all locked up down here. It's a flower. And a girl. That is Saint Trina. Saint Trina is, a lot. There's a whole hell of a lot to her that's just kind of... It's very Elden Ring. I'll say that. It's very Elden Ring. But, to put a long story short, Saint Trina is Mikola's better half. With all that that entails. Very, very much including literally. When Mikola went to the Land of Shadow, he started divesting bits of himself, which kind of just became these weird crosses that are scattered everywhere. And one of the bits Mikola, there's a word that I'm looking for and I don't have. That annoys me. Shed, I guess, is the best word to really fit what I was trying to go for. One of the pieces that Mikola shed was their love. Specifically, Saint Trina. So, that's probably not good for their prospects in terms of godhood. Anyway, Saint Trina basically asks you to go ahead and kill the boy. So, we'll do that, but not for Saint Trina. Just for us. That's a special treat for Virgil. I can't jump down there. I definitely can't jump down there. Nope, I definitely can't jump down there. I love it when I try and fail. The actual way down there is a little more convoluted. I'm just kind of avoiding going that way for reasons? Presumably good ones, but I don't really... We are down here now. That's fine. We're down here, and we're having a good time. Murdering everyone. Yeah. Saint Trina basically goes, hey, you should kill the me who was me. Because they have gone off the deep end. He is completely lost to his desire to become a god. And godhood would be very bad for everyone involved, but most especially him. Go fix that. But the trick to Saint Trina is that she is I'm gonna go ahead and go with she because that's what the game goes with. She is the saint of sleep. And it's the kind of sleep that you don't really wake up from. So you gotta imbibe of the sleepy draft 4 separate times. And that means that you gotta die 4 separate times. And each time she will give you more information. And then you die a couple more times and she gives you the whole story. And there's a whole thing with like the boy who loves sleep so much that he became the sleep poison boy. And he's all like, but I am the chosen of Saint Trina. I am the sleepiest good boy. I should be the one to hear this. And then you're like, okay, but she told me. And then he gets right pissed off with you and tries to kill you. And that doesn't work. But after you beat him into the ground, you get him calm enough, kind of, to listen. And then you tell him exactly what Saint Trina told you. And it's great. Everything works out perfectly there and no one has a bad time. I promise. It definitely doesn't drag anyone to the depths of despair. It's fine. Anyway. Where I actually want to go now is in here. First of all, because at this point, it was not actually remembrance, but it's necessary to get several more references. Like, seriously, there's like 3 or 4 tied behind this boy alone. It's kind of incredible. At least if you're doing this the regular way. There are other ways to get to those things, but this is the easiest. But also, I may or may not have a bit of a grudge against this guy. Sonic the Hedgehog ass hair. Whoa. We got each other there. I will admit that I possibly underestimated this boy in my first attempt, my second attempt, my third attempt, and this was in the modded playthrough, I will say. I didn't actually have all that much trouble with it the first time that I actually faced it, but I was possibly feeling a little bit too big for my britches, shall we say. And I was humbled accordingly. So he's got to die. He's not too bad if you can actually, keep on top of him. But if you can't, then he is an absolute nightmare because he will consistently knock you down and hit you, and hit you, and hit you forever. So I don't like him very much. Anyway, there's a bunch of guys over here. They don't matter. These guys also do not matter. The only thing that matters to me out here is over this way. This way, and down this way. There is a ladder down here, and this ladder is very important. We are, of course, not going to use it. There is another ladder here that is also very important. You know how we roll by now. There is a painting there. That means nothing to us. Virgil does not care about fine art. He only cares about power. And while the way is convoluted, there is power down below. Further down still than we were previously. But it is a long trip. And I do mean a long trip. I can go slightly faster because I have the right tools for it, but this is still going to be a bit of a trek. A bit of an adventure. And a bit of a pain to get to, too. There's certain things in this place that people wanted to stay very, very buried. And they had very, very good reason to be doing so. So of course Virgil is going to go kick that hornet's nest because that's what Virgil does. And I just went and took a shortcut. I was not anticipating that happening, but I will take it because this is actually better for me. This will do. Now, my actual goal, down here. And further down below again. Down here, where I tried to jump earlier, but failed. Down here is where various things lie. Specifically, this. I want to head on down this way. Avoid the giant hippo, which has now seen me and wants to eat my blood. It's fine. I need that blood more than the hippos, so they don't get it. They don't get to have my blood. Now, what I will say is that the map is slightly deceptive, and the way may not be the way that I think it is, so I need to keep an eye out. I think I just angered a wild boar. If it was the hippo that I would know. I would know very, very clearly. That looks like it might be it. Is it further down still? I think it might be. Yeah, it's further down. It's further down and it's in the mountain. That's what had me confused. It is actually guarded by a bunch of shadow militia sitting over here. Dark like catacombs. There's a reason for the name. It's 'cause it's fucking dark in here. Like really dark. Like all the lights have been turned out. But, that was not the button I wanted to hit. Let's just say that there's a reason I haven't been, using up my rune arcs to get Godric's Great Rune back. Oh boy, that works. That is not quite what I intended, but that works. We take those. Oh, huh. I managed to death cam myself. That's wild. Hmm. Ah, that rules. I'm gonna quit out, and hopefully, hopefully that doesn't fuck with anything. Um, Fingers crossed. When I load back in, I won't be in a death cam. Okay, we're good. Hooray! Had me a little bit worried there, game. Ow! My face. Of her extremities. Oh boy. Okay. So to recap, our current kill count at the moment is Rykard, Dancing Beast, Divine Lion. That's not the... Is that the name of it? Divine Beast, Dancing Lion? Yeah, that one. And Relana. Also Pooh Chested Knight, because Poo Poo Knight. But I have another goal at the moment. It is not dying to this guy. I'm going to do the classic thing and not deal with it. If they can't hit me, then I don't have to deal with them. And I'm too fast for them to hit. So I'm going down, 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 and I'm gonna face the boss instead. Could probably heal though. Hello, Jory Elder Inquisitor. Hello, Jory Elder Inquisitor's bullet hell. Not so tough now, are you? I hated this guy when I first got to him. I was like, Jesus Christ, will you hold still and let me hit you with a sword? But now I don't have to worry. Because he doesn't have to sit still for me to hit him with a sword. It awaits inside. Oh boy. Alright. I need to get here. That is going to be a bit of a run. But I feel fairly confident in my ability to do so. Because the Abyssal Woods ain't shit. Full of fucking scary warnings and oh no, there's a terrible demon inside. I don't care. I can just do this. Bye, nerd. Oh shit. So Adding Hand can do a bit of the Devil May Cry shit at me. Much like Moonrefill could. Unlike Moonrefill though, they can't hit me for half of my health, so therefore they ain't shit. Why does that keep happening when I have... Anyway. There's the big nasty. Ooh no, look at the big nasty. Oh no, whatever will we do? The answer is we're going to run the fuck away. Because they don't actually matter to me. Every time they hit me, I can just keep on running. Because my stamina regens when they do that. So I don't actually have to care. I can just keep on going. And eventually, they will de-aggro. Takes a fucking age, but they will de-aggro. Oh, hello there. The trouble is you do have to run the risk of a bit of a jump scare every now and then, though. That fucking teleports behind me. And nothing personnel, kids. Oy, oy. Oh, there they are. They are still after my ass. There is, if I recall correctly, another one around here. But I'm also pretty sure I can just avoid them. But they are the reason that I put a marker on my map. So I could actually see where I was going and make sure I was heading in the right direction while they were chasing me as far through the forest as they possibly could. A little bit scary otherwise. That was a frantic attempt to hit that guy. And every attempt was met with failure. Down here. And there's the mats. We have what we need. Bye, nerds. Now, this is probably my favorite legacy dungeon in the game. Well, in the DLC, for instance. This is just so fucking... Yeah, swordboard. This is Nero's weapon from Devil May Cry 5. And by Nero's weapon, I mean Nero's weapon and also some of his armor abilities. So I can summon a sword and use it like a jetpack. Like a fucking hoverboard. It's great. It rules. I also have literally Yamato. Whoa, hello there. You can also do that, which is also from Devil May Cry 5, probably. Yeah, this is the Carrion Combo Warriors mod, and it is absolute nonsense, and I love it. I should say that this clothing mod is not part of Carrion Combo Warriors. That was a separate mod that I grabbed, along with Yamato. But everything else about this is all Carrion Combo Warriors. It rules. Turn a video game into a character action game. My favorite thing in the world. But to give a bit of backstory to this, this is not the first time I've done something like this either. I won't say way back when I first started streaming, because I did kind of do some streaming before. But back when I first really started doing more streaming, like getting really into it properly, I found a Devil May Cry free mod for Dark Souls free. And I was like, holy shit, this rules. I love this. And so I grabbed it, played it, and gained a new appreciation for Dark Souls 3 by breaking it over my knee. So, for the longest time I've been waiting for someone else to do something else like it in another Souls game. And I finally have one. Turns out it's actually been in the game for like 2 years and I could have grabbed it at any point, but shush. Now, breaking time. Ah! No! No breaking. No! Didn't let me break! Ugh. I thought I'd be able to get the angle for it, but I couldn't, so now I had to run all the way back. Ugh. Can't believe the game is making me do more of it. Instead of just breaking it over my knee like I wanted to. But yeah, this mod is really, really fun. And it will help me even the odds against a certain someone coming up. And by coming up, I mean like probably like 2 or 3 streams from now. Or possibly 1 or 2. I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised at how quickly I'm burning through the DLC. But I do, once again, have several fairly involved quests I need to do to actually get the remembrances that I want, so it's like... it's gonna take a bit. Yeah, it's fine though. Yeah, it's fine. There's one in particular, and I think most people who know the game know which one I'm referring to there. And if not, then you're in for a pleasant surprise. By pleasant, I mean mostly unpleasant, because the areas that you have to go to get to that boss are, not nice. They're kind of a nightmare, actually. Anyway. This place is all frenzied up, and it's terrible. That's all I gotta say. Oh hey, the boy. So what exactly was attacking? Oh, it was you. There we go. It's Spare Dash, don't mind if I do. I live up here now. This is where Virgil lives. Alright. So now that we're here, we can go bother the master of this manse and ask him what the fuck he thinks he's doing. And I'm sure it will be a pleasant conversation for everyone involved. Yes. Okay, I will admit, we are not off to a good start, but I feel like we can salvage this.
The depths of your foolishness!
Okay, so I will admit the situation may have escalated somewhat, but it's still fine, I can still pull this through. I just need to violently beat this man to death. yes, the stagger damage is a little bit much sometimes, especially on the smaller enemies, but you kind of need it because, oh boy, do you not deal very much damage in comparison. Oh, and I am really low on health. That being said, that charged hit that I just did, that is an instant stagger if you can pull that off. That's Midra down. Okay. So that is 4 remembrances now out of the 10 that I was looking for. Or that I will be getting here. So that's cool. Now, where do I want to go now? I want to do at least one more before I call it a day. And I think the one that I'm going to go for is a bit of a way out, but it is probably the coolest way to end the stream. So, I need to get all the way over here, all the way around here, and all the way up there. And that is going to take a bit of doing. So I am, first of all, going to change my weapon up a little bit, because I feel like a change. And I am, second of all, going to start running. Because running is much faster than Torrent. Like, just consistently. Ow! And the faster I can run, the better off I'll be. Do-do-do. There's a man screaming, by the way. Well, there's the screaming. Why are you standing up?
Bale! Vile Bale! Oh, terror incarnate! There is life in me yet! I will soon feast upon your heart! Mark my words! You too shall know fear!
Right.
The pain. The exquisite pain.
You have fun with that, buddy. I'll just keep on walking. I thought there might have been a fellow seeker of power there, but it seems he's just a rambling man who keeps yelling about Bale, whatever the fuck a Bale is. Anyway, invaded by ancient dragon man. That's the thing you like to see. Oh, there he is. I actually ran past him. Hello, buddy. Now, the unfortunate thing about the Ancient Dragon Man is that the weapon they use is supposed to act like, you know, a katana. But it's broken, so he doesn't actually do all that much damage. Because the hitbox doesn't hit. So, this is not going to be the last that we'll see of Ancient Dragon Man, but it is, probably going to be the most impressive he actually is. Which is a shame, because the actual fight is really fun when you actually get down there, but like... if that thing's broken, there's really not much you can do. Once again, game. Ooh. Loves just throwing really high level enemies at you. And I am on New Game Plus free, so they have a ton of beef to them. Like way more than they should have. Anyway, fuck gravity. End of the dungeon. Just right now. I don't care. There we go. It's amazing what happens when you can just say, gravity doesn't exist anymore, I don't care about it. All damage counter. Now, I will say that his spells are in fact actually quite dangerous, so I need to be careful of them. Which is why I can never let him do anything. But if I never let him do anything, then I will be just fine. And that is the first part of this whole ordeal done with. But we have so much further to go. Intelligence. Yeah, I should really be doing like about twice as much damage as I am now, possibly even more with my stats. But because of some of the drawbacks of the mod, I am very much having to put a lot more effort into killing things than I otherwise would. That is gonna come back and bite me in the ass at some point, but not today. Today, we are going to Dragon Hunt. Because these motherfuckers are so fucking big. They're also very, very easy to hit all of the time. And this weapon is just so perfect that... oh boy. Okay. sit down, please. And not there. Oh boy. You know what? I get the feeling he doesn't want to die. Which is a real pity. Yeah, it is a little weird, but at the same time, it does kind of feel appropriate because like this is sort of where the dragons, or the drakes rather, have made their stronghold. Differentiates them a little bit, but yeah. Yes, I am going the right track. Okay, good. Also with the drakes, it feels more like the kind of wild animals and like proper thinking things. And we call things like Great Northern and like Greater American or whatever thing all the time. So, you know, it has some basis in reality. Not a great deal of it, but enough. Anyway, I actually need Torrent here, so up you get. If I went the other way, then I would have learned that, you know, Baal is the great dragon who tried to kill the great Lord Placidusax, yada yada yada. I don't care. I'm Virgil. The lore of this game means nothing to me, I just need more powerful foes to conquer. Baal is pretty powerful. Speaking of powerful foes, these dickheads. There. You know, maybe I should just leave them to it. Just let them work out that excess energy, you know? The trouble is that they keep missing. Oh, over there. How did I just get? Oh, that was a good meaty hit. That was a bleed proc as well, which is fantastic. The bleed is going to be doing the majority of my damage up here. Yeah, I think the real reason that you do so much stagger damage is simply because you're just attacking so much. Like in regular Elden Ring, you get maybe a couple of the same, like a couple of attacks out in the same time it takes it to take like 5 or 6 with the mod. So the stagger just kind of gets proportionally affected. But also there is a greater emphasis on getting like critical hits and stuff, and like really going for the stagger. So I can definitely see or believe that they may have pumped that up a little bit as well, just to compensate. Fun though. Real fun.
What a sight! A warrior true, if ever one there was. A fellow Drake warrior. Egon. Piteous Egon. Do you not remember? Conjure your past, how once you were, when fear was yet foreign to you. Drake warrior.
Oh god.
Dear friend, grant me this one.
He's trying to assert dominance.
Take this finger, my finger. Scale the jagged peak. Face Bale the dread. And when you do, summon me. Summon my soul. My limbs are limbs no more. My heart is twice over filled with fear. But a Drake warrior I remain. And my soul yet lies on the mountain.
Bye. I'll be honest there, I was just kind of stun-locked by the fact that he tried to T-pose on me. I was not expecting that. I don't know why that happened, but it did. Which honestly is a lot of this fucking mod. It works reasonably well with the DLC, but some things just don't. Oh man. I'm half tempted to summon him for Bale now, just to see what exactly is gonna happen. Like, is he just gonna stand there and T-pose on Bale, or is he actually going to do what he's supposed to do with his great bow? I am honestly curious now. Anyway, we're not quite done with the dragons. This being Dragon Peak, home of dragons. Former home of Disneyland. Current home of dragons. I don't know why, but this guy always gave me trouble. Oh. Stop hitting buttons and start actually thinking. That's how you're going to win. Did I just hit that thing with destined death? I didn't know I could do that. The reason that I grabbed this weapon specifically for the Jagged Peak is because it absolutely ruins these dragons. If you can get a solid hit in, then you can absolutely ruin that hit. But if you can't, then you're fucked. I am slightly fucked right now. Just kind of wailing away on this big toe and desperately hoping he doesn't hit me. Doesn't help that I can't really see where he is. There we go. That's what I needed, right there. It's a good solid smack on the head. Oh, bye. Right then. Onwards and upwards. Honestly, at the rate I'm going, I'm feeling pretty damn confident about my ability to finish off this DLC. A lot quicker than I was expecting. Like, my main worry was, like, travel time and shit, but, like... I kind of overestimated that, I feel like, but... I am also taking care of, like, the very easiest ones now, and saving the more difficult and involved ones for later, so it's like... Is that really going to be the case going forward? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. But, for now... And now I'm good. How far can I jump over here? Pretty far. I'm not going to do much with it, but I can get up pretty far. I need to get up like higher still, I'm pretty sure. But I really need this. Right here. Whee! Yep, there we go. Just about make it. Is this the way? I don't think it is. I don't remember it being this way. I think it's actually over this way. Do-do-do-do. Ah, yep, yep. You know what? Come on. Come on. I can get up here. I know I can. Just need to finagle my way onto the right rocks and get up there. Nope. Okay. Fine. And do my walk of shame back. Haha! Success. I love vastly overcomplicating my job just to go slightly higher and better. I love it when I do that. Unfortunately, this is not actually where I want to. I do want that, so I'm gonna grab that. Now, the actual way is to follow the path of dead dragons. Do we have a spam bot? Goodbye, spam bot. Get the fuck out of my channel. I don't care about cheap viewers. All of my viewers are valuable to me. Alrighty. Here we are. At the top of the mountain. There you are. Hello, Bale the Dread. How are you today?
Hereby vow, you will rue this day. Behold, a true great warrior.
Is he, like, doing anything?
Your fears made flesh.
I do not know if he's doing anything. Okay, he's done being bullied. Now it's time for him to be the bully. That's what we would like to think.
Follow the trail, you mighty foul dragon. I will riddle with holes your rotten hides. With a hail of harpoons. With every last drop of Bail the dread. You shall haunt me no longer.
What the f are you doing? Can I do that? I can still hear him swinging. Can I do that? No. No, I can't do that. Why is he able to do that? This mod's fucking weird, man. This mod's great, but it's also real fucking weird. Real fucking buggy, but in a really funny way instead of like a game-breaking one, so it's perfect. Oh, anyway. I think that will probably do me for now, because I've been going for like 2.5 hours, and I'm frankly a little bit tired. But that was really good. We have cleared out 6 out of the 16 references, I want to say. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. We got through a good chunk of the DLC. We cleared out Rykard. We have a fair bit left. Let's see, what do we actually have? We have another mate here, which is a pain. We have Commander Gaius, who I hate. We have the Sunflower, Nastiness. Shadow Tree Avatar. We have Messmer. We have Romina of the Bud. And then we have the worst boss in the game. So we got a few that we still need to deal with, but that's fine. That's totally fine. We have a long way to go and a good bit of time to enjoy it. So, yay. That being said, probably not going to be streaming this tomorrow. The wife is playing Splatoon, and you know what she is like when she has Splatoon and there is a Splatfest going on. So, join us probably around 9 PM BST tomorrow. That's 4 PM Eastern? Yes, 4 PM Eastern. Where I will be shackled to the computer until my wife says I'm done. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in. This was a real good time. I will go ahead and update Virgil's hit list, and when we get back, maybe Saturday, maybe Sunday, probably not Saturday, maybe Sunday, we will finish off Virgil's romp through the DLC if we can, and set ourselves up to finish off the game after that. But yeah, thanks very much for tuning in, everyone, and I'll see you around.